who, by the way, are playing in LA tonight. This is the Los Angeles play is tonight for AC/DC. So if you're going to that, I'm sure we'll hear from those folks on Monday. Go ahead, Jacob. What are your thoughts?
All right. So I've been going to a lot of concerts, everything from Metallica, the M72 tour to George Lynn's, KK's Priest, everything the past 3 years. And, man, this AC/DC thing, it just was much more than just a concert to me. It's really surreal, man. But before I get into it real quick, Eddie, before the concert started, I went to the restroom and, the hallways around, and they were playing your show, the Eddie Trunk Show, on the speakers. And I wonder if Jerry Jones is a big Eddie Trunk fan.
Whoa. Hold on a minute. Are you being serious with me? You were in AT&T Stadium and they were playing this show, the talk show?
I think it was the show, because you went live Monday and took some calls, I believe. And they were playing the rerun, because this was like 5 or 6 o'clock and they were playing your show. But to confirm it, I went to the bathroom because I thought I heard your voice walking around the concession stands and everything. And I went to the bathroom and there was your voice. I mean, it wasn't, it was just really, I was like, hell yeah, Eddie Trunk.
But wait a minute, it wasn't the Hair Nation show with music. It was this show? Me talking the whole time?
I'm not sure. I know I heard you talking, and there was, you could tell you were taking calls. For sure.
Okay, but I do that a little bit, and I do that a little bit in the Hair Nation show, and you're saying this was on Monday, right?
Yeah, this was Monday, and, I went to the bathroom, heard you, and then I walked around a little bit, and you were still on, so I don't know.
About 5 o'clock. Wait, hold on. It's about Monday, about 5 o'clock Texas time?
Yeah, because when I heard you, I was like, oh, shit, let me go call in. And I looked, and I know the show ends in Texas at 4, 2 to 4 Texas time.
Yeah,
so you
but
already,
Jacob, what I'm thinking it was, which is still cool, was probably the Hair Nation show, because that's only on Mondays, and that's in that window. So in Central Time, it's live 4 to 7. So it would have put it right in that window. And I'm sure if they're playing anything, they're probably playing Hair Nation, and you just happen to be walking through when my show was on. And I do this every once in a while, what we're doing right now in that show. So you probably caught that. Still very cool. But the only reason why I say that is because I'd just be surprised if they would be playing a talk show in the hallways of AC/DC, which would be great if they were. But I think we figured out what it was. They were probably had Hair Nation on as the music channel in the stadium, and it just happened to be my show at that time. Still very cool.
Makes sense, but all in all, I mean, there's 10 dates left on this tour, I think, or something like that. So if you're on the fence about going, blah, 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 just go. This was the greatest thing I've ever seen. And I mean, I've been to WrestleManias, everything, and you should try to go to WrestleMania this weekend, Eddie, if you can. I mean,
no, I'm not in Vegas. I'm in Jersey.
Okay.
I'm not in Vegas. I won't be in Vegas till Tuesday.
But all in all, man, I mean, 10 out of 10. Brian John, I mean, just like the other caller said the other day, the Minnesota show, they look a lot better. Angus looks, older. Looks like the Undertaker. He looks just so cool coming out there, his white hair and everything. He's just wild, like a true guitar god, man. And if you're on the fence about seeing these guys, just go see them. Prices aren't that bad. Yeah.
Jacob, did you see the Pretty Reckless who opened?
Oh yeah, they're great.
They went over well?
Oh yeah. There's a bunch of people, standing up for songs and singing along and stuff for sure.
Good to hear. Thank you, Jacob. Appreciate that report. Pretty Reckless, great band. So if you're going to AC/DC tonight or whatever night you're going, get in there early and go see them. Great group, and friends as well, but really good band. Love what they do. Well, that's pretty wild, though. Yeah, only because, you wouldn't envision an arena or a stadium cranking a talk channel in the hallways, as much as that would be cool. It's not. They probably just had which is very cool. They were playing Hair Nation, but still, it just so happened that it was in the window of my 3 hours a week that I do there. So that's not, it's great to hear. It's surprising, but cool. I thought like Jacob made it sound like, they were running a loop of the Trunk Nation on Faction Talk, and people, as they're getting revved up for AC/DC, are hearing me babble about whatever. As much as I wish that was the case, I know that, where music programming is more suited than talk programming. But when I go to AC/DC in Vegas next Sunday, if I'm walking the halls and I'm hearing this show playing, then I know something's up. And then I know we're on to something. All right. Hey, quick mention on this too.